Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom is back. Yes, I was on a 1 week break. Actually, I'm still recording while I'm on holiday. Hence why the video is going to be very bare bones. Probably no intro, probably no outro, depending on how much I can edit, which is probably not going to be a lot, honestly. But I needed a break from top drives, I'll be honest. This is probably the longest break I've had from like YouTube in general and like top drives more specifically since I started playing the game. But I'm gonna be real, man. Like there's been too much going on, and it felt really, really, really exhausting to play the game. So I decided to take a break. But I wouldn't say that I'm back yet, right? Like I still want to enjoy my holidays with Giselle and all that kind of stuff. But I was logging into top drives, every so often, and I realized that, what? I could actually. Oh wait, there's a racing objective pack, so let's open this one too. But I realized, you know what? I actually had a chance of getting the Ford RS 2000. I think the RS 200 2000. It's really funny because like when the event for this first came out, I thought it was a joke, to the name Tri Series. I was like, wow, like you're really calling this a Tri Series. It's not even competitive whatsoever, right? Because it's just challenges. Again, like Top Drives has just been challenge, 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 challenge. That being said, that's why like I wasn't motivated to play at the start. And as you can see over here, look at this. Beat Legacy Gauntlet 1. I never did it. I never did it. I never collected 2003 cars. I only collected like two. What else? Like win 20 legacy race matches, right? So barely scratched the surface of this one. Play 24 legacy race 1. I only did 21 of those, so barely scratched the surface of that as well. Win 20 legacy matches. I've only done 19, right? That being said, look at that. Boom. Ford RS 200 Group B rally car. We still want it. Somehow we still want it. And this puts me in such a strange position because it's like, okay, I can't really complain now that the game is too exhausting. Look at the amount of stuff that I've decided to not even do. But here I am, still winning the Group B rally car. By the way, shout out to Wyatt. I think it was like Sierra Cartel who was talking in Discord as well, pointing out that because what happened was that I was still checking the Discord. I wasn't really playing top drives at all in like the first 3 days of my trip, of my holiday, and I see the messages coming in. I think it came from Wyatt and Sierra Cartel saying, "Wow, you don't even need to do like everything to get the prize car." Like I think Wyatt was saying that he didn't even need to finish Gauntlet 3, for example, to get the prize car. He could just like not do Gauntlet 3, just do Gauntlet 1 and 2, and then like upgrade his Lotuses like 100 million times, and you can get more XP that way, right? And I think one of the funniest ones was I think the 2000. Like you had to fuse cars. That was the one that I was like banking on the most. Like this one right here. Like all you do is like fuse cars and get 2000 XP every single time. It'll probably carry you through. And I was like, wait, so you're telling me that I have a chance at winning the prize car? I was like asking them. I was like, here I am, not playing top drives for like 3-4 days. I'm just like, you're telling me that I still have a chance to win this prize car? And it was funny. I beat Legacy Gauntlet 2 with literally like 30 minutes on the clock. Like there were just 30 minutes left. I was like, wow, I can still beat this, right? So I realized, wait, Legacy Gauntlet 2 and 3 gives out 100,000 points. I just need to get 35,000 points from some random thing, and I'll probably get through. And I was just upgrading cars. For the most part, I was upgrading cars. So all this, yeah, 8,000 points from this. How many from this? 6,000 points from that. So that's 14,000 already. And there was a couple others here, like a couple of upgrades. It all adds up in the end. I don't know. Like I said, it puts me at a crossroads because like, is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Like, at first we were complaining that the game was too exhausting. You needed to do too much for too little, and now it's like, okay, I don't need to do all of it, and I got the prize car, and I'm okay with that because like I'm in this like place where I don't want to play too much of the game because I feel like I'm being forced to play the game and I don't want to play too much of the game. But then I've seen people complain saying things like, "Oh, yeah, like prize cars mean nothing anymore, Like look at how little people need to do to win a prize car." And like I get that. I completely get that. Like, you know, it's a legendary prize car, right? You want to feel validated when you win it. You know, you want to put in effort and time, not too much time, but you want to put in effort and resources, right? So it makes the prize car feel that much more demanding, but that much more, you know, gratifying when you win it. But, you know, also at the same time, you know, you've got people, you know, just literally, like, I get that, you know, like, I totally get that. That's what I mean. And it just puts me in a weird predicament. Even I was really confused, and shocked because I didn't decide to play the game for like the first 3 days. I barely played any of the events. I didn't do the first challenge. And, you know, before the second challenge ended a couple days ago, it came as a shock to me that I still had a chance of winning the Tri-Series prize car. So, yeah. Honestly, what do I think about the entire thing? If anybody cares about my opinion even. I just think that, oh yeah, not recorded my phone for quite a while, right? So do not disturb. Forgot to put that on. That's my bad. I'll do that for the next video. This is just a quick little, like, you know, hello, I'm alive, I'm back, that kind of thing. What do I think of all it? You know, honestly, I just think that Hutch needs to bring a Tri-Series back. They're thinking too much. They're trying too much. They're trying too hard. Guys, you had a winning formula. You had the Tri-Series. Yeah, there were people that were complaining that it was too hard, but those people that complained that it was too hard are complaining on other things now. The thing about, you know, people that complain, especially top drives, or I feel like any other game, because I've seen people complain about Overwatch, I've seen people complain about, what else? Rainbow Six Siege, for example. The players that complain are always going to complain. Okay, but that's not a problem, in my opinion, okay? The players that always complain, that always have been complaining, they always will complain. They will always find something to complain. The ones that you should be worried about are the players that were content with the game and then started raising their voices when something changed, right? Like, I think that's way more concerning than, you know, trying to appease those that will always complain. It's crazy. I mean, maybe Hutch didn't know that the people that were complaining initially about Tri-Series were also going to be pissed off with other things in the game. But hopefully, like, they learned. I hope they realize that no matter what they do, no matter how they try to change the game, how to make it more quote-unquote welcoming, it's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. Or am I just rambling? You guys let me know down in the comments below. Have I just lost it, you know? Like, do I not know what's going on in the game anymore? Do I not know what's going on with the climate in the community anymore? And, you know, if I don't know what's going on in the climate with the community of top drives, it is what it is, you know? Like, I've not been very active in that for a very long time, so it's like, yeah, whatever, man. Let's play some races. Let's play some races. I'll probably open like a Halloween pack, and then we'll call it a day. So it's like a pseudo gameplay day almost. So I am playing on my phone up here. So it's 3 off road, four off. Oh God, no. I mean, I look at this and I just don't want to play anymore. Honestly, 4 off road, 2 off road, 2 off road, and 2 off road. Also wet track sits. At least 1 wet track sit, so maybe like all surface tires might be useful here. The Skoda Superb might be pretty useful, actually. You know, a car that I fully upgraded and I thought I would never use again. So welcome back, Skoda Superb. You might actually be useful in something. Congratulations. The only problem is this final race that I'm struggling to find out what to use here. Ah, man. I mean, you just gotta bite the bullet, right? You gotta run maybe like it. You know, whenever there's a Skoda event, all roads lead to the Fabia. It might not be the best option, but for me, it seems like all roads lead to the Fabia. So, but quarter mile, twisty circuit, cool. But yeah, how have you guys been? You know, like, what's been going on in top drives in like the past 5 or 6 days? What have you guys been up to? Have you been playing a lot of top drives recently, or have you decided to do something else? Are you playing top drives more because of all the challenges, or are you playing it less? I saw a photo from Redline, or Toilet Grenade. I will always remember him as Redline. But if that is something that he doesn't want to be, you know, named about anymore, or called about, I guess let me know in the comments. I'll stop doing that. But yeah, he posted the other day that there were like 8 or 9 concurrent events, like multiplayer events going on at the same time. Guys, 8 or 9 events going on at the same time. You're expecting your players to really sit down and do 45 multiplayer races and only be halfway done. I get it if it's 45 multiplayer races and then they can go off and do their own thing. But when you've got 8 or 9 events, that's 45 races in multiplayer. Then you're going to have to go into challenges. And we all know how Top Drives has been with challenges recently. You're going to have to do like another 30 challenge levels. Like 75 races. And then you're telling me that, if you want to earn even more cash, you go into clubs. Here's the thing. I used to play clubs all the time. If you told me that I had to do 75 races before I get into clubs, because the reality is you can't just jump into clubs right away. There are, live events that are ending. And now that you need to participate in these events actively because you need a certain threshold of tickets to do before you can unlock your prizes, come on, man, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Like, by the time I finish like 75 races from challenges and multiplayer events, you think I still want to play clubs? Really? You think I still want to play clubs? No, not at all. You guys have watched a lot of gameplay day videos that I post. And usually in the gameplay day, max, I do like 3 events, right? 15 races. And a gameplay day video already goes about 20 minutes or more. So if it takes 15 races, 20 minutes, 45 races from 9 concurrent events, that's probably going to take you about an hour. Then you need to jump into challenges. and then that's going to take like another half an hour. And then like after doing all that, like 90 minutes of playing, you think you want to go into clubs? Do you think you even have time to do the 90 minutes of like all that? No, you don't. You just don't, man. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm surprised we won that because the dude has a max legend in his first race, like his first hand or his first car. There you go. It was a max legend, but I guess the rest of it was pretty weak. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm really happy to get myself the Ford. Like it's a pretty sick car, and we're gonna get this to 1 star right now. This was a car that I actually really wanted for a very long time, but honestly speaking, the hype kind of died down because it took them so long to release this World Expo. I mean, that was like 3 years ago, and like I was really hoping for them to release this, and it took them the longest time. I mean, I'm glad that it's out now, and I'm glad that we have it now. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, it's just good to have it. I think if this was a tri-series, I think a lot of players would have tried a lot more. I think I would have tried a lot more as well. But it is what it is. You guys let me know in the comments below. What do you think about the climate of the game? I honestly don't know if I'm in a position where I can even actively, not debate, but actively summarize what's going on in the game right now. Because like I said earlier, I've not been playing that much, right? I've not been playing that much. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I can actively summarize. I can give my opinions, but that's about it, really. Anyway, let's end off with a pack. We have some Halloween offers going on right now. I did open a pack early on today, posted that on Instagram. I am interested with some of these other deals here going on, though. We do have a lot of gold, and I am saving most of the gold for an opening. Like this one over here, for example. I mean, this one looks pretty decent. 8499 drop rates. You get 100% odds of 1 epic at least. And then you get like a couple... Yeah, I got a couple more chances. I mean, it's basically a 6-time carbon fiber, right? Yeah. It's basically a 6-time carbon fiber with a guaranteed epic at the end. So it's like a little boosted 5 times. Like a half 5 times plus 1, then you add a titanium odd at the end, which is pretty cool. We've got Cars in the Black Saloon, 32% off. Carbon fiber, 13 slots. I mean, this doesn't look too bad. 13 slots, 1 carbon fiber. Let's do this one. And then I'll save the rest of the gold for another opening video. So we're going to end up with this one right here. If you didn't watch the pack I opened for my Instagram, it was an RQ64 Porsche. I don't know if I can beat that, though. Hyundai Santa Fe. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, R32. Very fitting, considering that I'm in Japan right now. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys had a great day. It's good. I wouldn't say good to be back just yet, but it's good to get something out on the YouTubes as well, and kind of just to connect with you guys. I'll read your comments after I post this video as well. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.